Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going through my books, and I don't know what I call these, but I've been really busy in terms of tracking my expenses and also like jotting down notes as well. How much do I need to do the cash stuffing video for next Friday, and so on and so forth, and how much do I have money in the bank, those things. So I'll probably touch base on how I do my budgeting system as well, but this video is solely for us to, I don't know, like check in with our expenses and probably like, look into like if I'm doing well with my expenses or not, and I'm basing it per week. So the thing is, before I even start with that, let me just let you guys know if in case there are some who doesn't know, but I do get paid every week. So my pay is every Friday of every week. And if there's like 5 weeks in a month, that means to say I get 5 paychecks. And I do have 2 jobs. One is full-time, and the other one is not a full-time gig, but it's roughly around 6 hours or so per day. Sometimes it's 6 to 8 hours per day, so it really depends. But the first job is an Australian client that I've had since 2021, so it's been how many years? Is it 5 years, 4 years? I don't know. And then the other one, it was the recent client that I got, which was way back May 27. Was it? Yeah, May 27. And that job isn't like taking calls or something. It's purely responding to chats and emails and processing orders and stuff like that, because they're selling cosmetics in UK. So whenever there's a pending orders, I would just have to quickly run through it and check for fraud and those things, if it's eligible for those coupon codes that they applied for under the order number and those things. Or sometimes they would just reach out to add in more products, or probably change something in there, probably change address or whatever. So yeah, it's really quick and easy job. But anyways, so I have 2 jobs, and usually my pay is sitting around $1,080, which if you convert into pesos, it is sitting around 59,000 to like 60,000 more or less, because it depends on the exchange rate as well. But usually the exchange rate is around 55 to like 56 or 57, so 55 to 57 pesos. Now that you know the payment stuff, whenever I do get my pay, like, because the thing is, let me just do like this. So August 1 is what day? What day is August 1? Let me just pull up my calendar in my desktop. So August 1 is like Friday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So there's 2, 3, and then there's 4. Let's just do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Sorry for my penmanship. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's just do like that. Okay? Just have to bear with my handwriting. It's just I know it's really ugly. Anyways, so Friday is August 1st. So that means to say I do get my pay. And then for the whole week, like Monday, oh, dang it. I need to do the whole thing. Okay, let's just do, okay, hold on. So this is like the calendar, right? Now, the thing is, July 28th to up until Monday. So this one up until that one. So from Monday to 28th down to the next Monday, the 4th, that's like all my week's paycheck. But it only ends at 8 o'clock morning Philippine time on Monday. So this one refreshes, our trackers refreshes every Monday at 8 o'clock morning. So by 8 o'clock Monday on the 28th, that's like zeroed out for all the login hours. And it will run for the whole week, right? Up until the next week, Friday, Monday, 8 o'clock morning. So after 8 o'clock Monday on the 4th, it would have another week or so up until the next Monday, which is, I will add 11, right? Until the 11th, 8 o'clock as well. So whenever the week ends, right? Monday, 8 o'clock, I would know how much money I have for that week's paycheck. And that's when I convert it to how much is the exchange rate, blah, blah, blah. So by this day, I would know how much paycheck I have that I will be getting this coming Friday. So it always falls on every Friday, right? So let me just do 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So every Friday is my paycheck. So whenever the week ends, like this 28th up until the 4th of August, I would get that income for that week on the 8th. And my login hours for the 4th of August down to the 11th, I would get it on 15th, and so on and so forth. So that's how my paycheck goes. So now that you know that paycheck, so whenever I receive my income, I will just withdraw money on Saturday or Friday or Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. But usually I would just log out early on Friday just so I could withdraw the money, because Saturday and Sunday banks actually are not open here in the Philippines. Sometimes they do if it's inside the mall, but if it's not inside the mall, then yeah. Saturday, I think it's just half day, or 8 o'clock until 12 noon for most banks. But if it's inside the mall, I think it's like whole day for Saturday, but Sunday they're all closed. But anyways, it's really hard for me to withdraw money, so I need to withdraw the money by Friday, so that I can do cash stuffing either Friday night or Saturday or Sunday, depends. So that's when I would upload the cash stuffing videos. But whenever the week finishes on Monday at 8 o'clock, I would know how much money I have, and that's when I start doing the budget with me videos. And this one, like, I would make this one already, like my budget sheet, how much I need to allocate per category and stuff. So that would be it. Anyways, today is Monday. It's beyond 8 o'clock already. It's actually like 11 o'clock in the morning here in the Philippines. I know how much money I will be getting for this coming Friday, and so I will probably make a budget with me video. I know I haven't been consistent with that, because it's really taking a long time to go over the binders and stuff, and to really think how much do I need to allocate whatever category. And me, I just don't want my videos to be really long and lengthy, because I don't want to bore anyone. Anyways, so this one I've made already. Like, you can see August 1 paycheck, and those are the categories, blah, blah, blah. And then next to that, I do track my expenses. So since I'm paid weekly, how my expenses tracking goes is I would track it from August 1 to 8th, because 1 to 8th is, Friday is the 1st, right? August 1st is Friday. And the 8th is the next week Friday. So that would be like 7 days total. And these are all my expenses, like food, transpo, bills, and whatnot. And the ones that are highlighted in yellow are the ones that I swipe my credit card, just so I could track my credit card as well. So here on the other side, I would just track down like the money I have deposited to the bank, because in the Philippines we don't have banks that we can customize the names of the banks and like bank accounts and stuff. Unlike, I know some of the subscribers or friends that I have in the US that they show their bank accounts and they can categorize and name those bank accounts that they have, like this one's for the mortgage, this one's for my retirement, whatever. Like in Philippines we don't have that, so it's really confusing for us to put money in the bank, because it's like combined in one bank account. And I don't know how much money I have left for whatever categories I have, if I have deposited money for some debts that I have, and I keep on like getting money out of that every month. So for me to track things, I would just have to do it manually, and that's why it's having all of this here. But for the last week's expenses, these are like the summary that I have. So I had spent 13,337.97 for just bills, because bills alone I pay 10,000 for life insurance. That's already like expensive. And then other stuff for like water bill, I pay 237, I think. This one, you can see, right? 237.97 for the water bill. And life insurance, 10,000, and other stuff too. Oh, and I got charged for BPI annual membership fee for 1,550. So that's like additional category I will have to add with my to my binders, because I didn't know there was an annual fee. But anyways, food, I spent 3,336. This includes everything, because August 6th we actually lost power here. So we checked into a hotel close to our area, and that is additional expense, which is unexpected. I had to pay roughly 2,900 for the accommodation and other stuff for like food, whatever. So that's why I went overboard over the budget for the food, because my budget supposed to be is 2,500 per week. But that's the purpose of me stuffing money every paycheck, like 500 per week for the buffer fund, because in case I go over budget for any of my categories, I can use that fund to, to cover those. I don't have to go over with my cash stuffing videos and have to allocate that fund to pay it off. Like, I don't need to do that. That's my last resort, by the way. Like, if I don't have a buffer fund, if I don't have money on my buffer fund, and let's say, for example, I spent 3,300 for the food and my budget was 2,500. So the money that I will take to pay that off, I would have to wait for the next cash stuffing video, and then I would have to allocate 1,300, like whatever the difference is, to pay this off. And that's same with transpo, because we went back and forth. I completely forgot my headset. I don't know if you know about Jabra Evolve 265, but Jabra Evolve 265 has like a small dongle stick that I forgot when we went to the hotel. So I had to Anyways, and then Inda is my daughter. So I spent the whole diapers, creams, like vitamins, the whole thing for her. Basic needs, 5,509. That includes, because I do have like a Suki rider in Philippines. It's called Suki, which is like, I don't know what's the English of that. It's like someone that I always use his service to buy whatever that I need. Because during pandemic, we don't have anyone that I can ask to like do groceries for us, because I work from home, right? So he was like our rider, or someone that can just go and buy stuff for us. So his charge is really expensive. He charges like 1,000 more per whatever. But anyways, that's okay. But it is convenient. That's the beauty of it. Unexpected, that's the accommodation. I spent 4,004, and that includes the whole thing, like the toys for my kid, because beside the hotel there was like toys as well that they sell. And my daughter's birthday is this coming September 8th, which I'm actually preparing for. And I ordered like cake for her, which is just one tier cake, because I feel like if you order like a design customized cake, it's not that yummy. It's not delicious. I don't know. I find Goldilocks or Red Ribbon very much yummy and delicious compared to like the ones that we order like customized one. But anyways, yeah, I just ordered like one tier cake because I plan to buy more cakes for her, but just Red Ribbon or maybe Cardinal, those cakes that are really delicious. But anyways, I paid half of it because it's like 50% down payment for the cake. So I paid 1,410, but I will have to pay another 1,410 before September 8th comes. So yeah, that's additional expense. And then subscription, I spent 1,646. So total for the last week expenses, August 1 to 8th, that's 30,489. I know it's really expensive because I've noticed in my trackers, the expensive week that I spent quite a lot would be either the first week or the last week of the month. The second week, I only get to spend 8,000 for the rent. That's it. The third week is also expensive as well. Oh no, not the last week. Sorry, I take it back. First week and the third week of the month. third week is the most expensive for me because that's where I pay my tutor, which is 5,540 a month, and my helper as well, 10,000. So that's already like 15,000 just for those two, and food expenses and other stuff. So yeah. And then the last week is just the electric bill, which is sitting around 5,000 or 8,000 more or less. So that's it. First and third week are the most expensive for me, but I'm tracking all of my expenses. It is sitting around 60,000 more or less. So anyways, and I think that is pretty much I wanted to cover in this video, but I want to share as well. I do have like sinking funds that I'm planning to, you know, save for the next 22 weeks, which means to say there's 22 weeks that we have left up until December. So I'm saving up for Christmas, New Year, Valentine's. Oh, Valentine's, I would have to start not this year, maybe January or something, or maybe December or November, but not today. Mother's Day, because Mother's Day like May next year, so that's like, oh, that's too early if we start that now. Father's Day as well, it was it's June, right, for Father's Day. And then 60K challenge, this one and this one, the 60K and the Christmas and the savings challenge, I'm planning to use that fund for travel during Christmas, because I do get 2 weeks paid. I do get 2 weeks off, holiday off for December, like December 20th up until January 2nd. So that's 2 weeks. And that is the purpose as to why I am allocating January 2 to 16 expenses, because those 2 weeks I don't get paid. So I'm saving up money for that just so I could pay my expenses for 2 weeks, because I don't get any pay at all. But the bills are already like split by 4 weeks, so bills are settled and good to go. Just expenses I need. So yeah, other categories I have. It's actually raining here, by the way. Sorry for the noise. But I do have 60K challenge, right? And then the educational plan. I wanted to get her educational plan anytime this August, because I already have saved 10,000. That's good to go. And Indai's medical expense as well, like medical insurance under Maxicare. I've already inquired, and it's 24,000 for 3 months. Oh no, sorry, semi-annual for 24,000, including dental. So yeah, 24,000. This should be fully funded by August 31st. So that I'm so excited to get that started by August 31st. Mama as well, my mom, I will be getting her medical insurance as well under Maxicare, because there's like a prepaid card that's roughly 16,000, right? So that's the thing I want to buy, but I'm just having half of mine to do that or not, because my mom's like doesn't like that insurance because it doesn't cover all of the medical laboratory tests or whatever. And then there's 2 months ahead for the bills, because I'm 1 month ahead for bills, right? I wanted to become 2 months ahead for bills. And then there's 1 month ahead for expenses. I'm trying to save at least 40,000 for expenses to get me ahead for expenses. And then there's St. Peter as well, but my target for St. Peter is like 3 years time. It's not really important. There's no need to rush on that. And then there's 13-month pay for my tutor and my helper, because they're helping me out so I can focus on work. So that's my way of giving back to them, or saying thank you for taking care of my daughter. And moving out, because I wanted to move ourselves out from this apartment that's just having 2 rooms. I wanted to get 3 rooms. And my goal is to save at least 45,000 more or less, to, you know, pay that, you know, 2 months ahead, 2 months advance and 1 month deposit or whatever. And then renovation too, because I wanted to renovate that new apartment soon. So 100,000. But these two not really that important, and St. Peter are not really important. So yeah, that's just all my sinking funds for the entire year up until December. And I already have the budget with me. The budget sheet for August 15th, this coming Friday. But I'm sacrificing savings for now. So, because I need to save 30,000 for this 4 paychecks coming for August, because I feel like there's going to be, I need 30K, because like I said, we are going to spend a day with my family, cousins, like the whole entire clan, and there's like 30 plus of us. There's a lot of people, a lot of kids, and you know, those things. So I've rented this place that has pool, billiards, and karaoke that we can, you know, do barbecues and stuff, like bond as a team, sorry, as a family. And the nightly rate is 22,000, so I already had spent 11,000 for that accommodation, and I need to pay 11,000 before the check-in date, and then that's before the Jollibee birthday party. So there's 2 celebrations for her, my daughter, which is amazing. And that is it for this video. I don't know what to call this video, but probably a check-in video. Oh, and also let me show you around for the other stuff that I have in here as well. So let me see, there's this binder update that I have. So binder update as of August 1st, and this one is the money that I have in the bank, which splits up to whatever categories I have, like, you know, the credit to cash, how much it has left, because I'm taking out money from that to pay off my monthly payment. Same with the dollhouse and the August bills. How much do I have left for those things, and how much total I do need to have in that bank account, just to make sure. And these are all the, you know, the categories in yellow highlighted color. And the money that I got since August 1st was 400,000. And then at the back would be, I think we already went through with that. Let me see, this part is the August 8th, which was the cash stuffing I did. And this one is the current week that we're in right now. So August 8th to 14 for all expenses. So far, these are just the expenses I have, which is good. I'm trying my best to really not go over budget again. Hi guys, sorry, I just had a call. Anyways, like I said, I'm actually working, waiting for a call while I'm doing this. So multitasking. Anyways, so these are my expenses as of now. Today is like August 11th I'm filming this. So yeah, it's been how many days now? 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 4 days. Amazing. Anyways, what else do I need to like show you guys? Okay, so money in the bank. Those are the money I have left in the bank per category. So the money for my daughter savings, I have only 5,200 left, because like I said, I paid all those accommodation, blah, blah, blah. And then the credit to cash, which is one of my debts. I consider myself debt free because the money is already in there. The money is already in there, so I just need to like wait for the monthly payment, and I just take out the money from the bank. So I need to keep this updated. Same with the dollhouse as well. And the August for the electric bill is still in here, because this one is due on like 23rd or 20 something for each month. So it's sitting last week of the month. So yeah, that's the total money I have. Should be 94,137.66, which it is. And the money actually that I have in the bank is 95,547. So it's more than that, which is good. And then what else? The BPI credit card I have, I have also like separated the payment for both of my debts, like the credit to cash and the dollhouse, which are these two as well. So 6,180, which it is already separated. So I'm just waiting for me to pay off my credit card, which is going to be last week of this month of August, or sorry, fourth week of this month. Let me see what date, because my due date for my credit card is the 26th of August. So whenever I do my cash stuffing on the 22nd of August, that's the 4th week, I would need to do a condensing video, a unstuffing video as well, because I need to take that money out and I will pay that off before it will be due on the 26th. So you can definitely see it in here. My BPI credit card total amount due, total amount as of now, August 11, is at 20,332.31, but the due amount is only 16,606.85, because my cutoff for my credit card is every 4th of every month, because my statement is on the 5th of every month. So that's why it's only up until August 5th or July 5th or September 5th, you know, those things. I would know my statement on the 5th of every month. And my due date for this amount only is going to be August 26th, but I plan to pay it off like in full. So I don't have to worry about anything. So I just need to like zero it out. And this is like the amounts I need to like take out money from categories and, you know, those things. And if there's like a need for me to like take money from my paychecks, I would have to do that, which is I did this one August 15th, this coming Friday. I have to take out 400. Oh, which reminds me, I don't have it in here, do I? Oh yeah, it's in here. This 125. Okay, that's all good. So anyways, so yeah, it's already settled, and I should have 20,332 by August 22nd, so I can pay it off in 20,000 in full amount. And this one is an Airbnb that I swiped just yesterday, and that's for 2 nights stay, and it's total 3,358. Although I only paid 671 because, you know, in Airbnb you can pay how much whatever and then pay now and then pay later whatever. So the pay now is 671 and then the pay later was around 300 something. 3,000 something. So anyways, still I need to like look for ways to pay this off because this is like unexpected. So my plan is to save or to allocate my paychecks for September 5, 12, and 19 because this amount is already covered for the next month's due date, which is September 24 something. So it's not going to cover for this month, in short. So that's the beauty of having a credit card, because you can actually swipe your credit cards and pay later, as long as you know when your cutoff date is, when your statement is going to be posted, and so on and so forth. You are good to go. I mean, credit card is like amazing. And also, if you use your credit card for all the bills, you do get perks. Like I actually got 3,000 worth of Grab food. Like imagine Grab food for 3,000. Dang. And that's just because I use my credit card. Anyways, binder update. These are like the amounts I have per categories and per binders, you know. And this one, if you notice, it says 203,350, but the inside it says 152,850, because there are categories I do have like placeholder bill, you know, like fake money, and I need to know how much actual money I have in this binder, so that's why. And then other categories I have, and then the bank money I have. So bank 1 has this one, and then bank 2 has this one, and this one is like a summary. So total money I have in overall in the bank and in my binders is sitting around 445,827, but the binders only is 344 and 100 because the rest of the funds are in my bank 1 and bank 2. So this one is covering all these categories, like same with the other ones, and this one is for the debts. So anyways, that's it for this one, for this video. It's kind of long, but I think at least it would give you guys an idea how you do your budgeting as well. And I hope this is like educational for you guys, but let me know if you want me to cover whatever you need help with, and I can make that video for you. Thank you again for watching, and see you next time. Bye.